So welcome everyone to a fresh episode of Subnautica Below Zero. It's been a little while since I did the last one, and we've had a new update with bigger rooms, which I've already gone and unlocked. You have to get them from the various wreckage, or well, not wreckage, but the old bases in the areas, as well as, of course, the glacial basin base where the snow fox, you get that stuff. So I've already gone and done that, but I have built a new base, and I'm finding there's a problem with the hatches on the ends of these, where it does not always want to work. I have to kind of jump my way out. But I've started building a new base over here, away from where my original base was, and focusing on the use of the larger habitat room, which does need a decent bit of reinforcement, actually, to make it really functional. When it comes to placing down walls on the inside, we basically get two options: partitions and the partition door, which you put the partition door over the partition, and the partition has to line up with one of these corners. So I cannot place a partition against this, because the way this works is one side has this curve that comes around, and honestly I feel like that is a bad choice. It should be that I can still put reinforcements on the outside or connect there, and then partition should only be affected by another, structure being connected off of that, such as right here. I would not build a partition to this point because of that, because I don't want to block it off. But blocking it off with that, yet I can still place down a wall locker on top of it, seems like it's just a bad design choice. So hopefully they will fix it where the partitions can be placed even up against the reinforcements. Otherwise, I'm going to find a lot less use for this room. Now, a nice element here is I now have an alien containment, and if I put it in here, it's not circular, it goes to a wider range, which is nice. So I'm thinking, I don't want to put it here, we're going to put it upstairs, because I have this room that's meant more for like food and such. And here we go, larger alien containment, which at least at this time has no plant growth, no coral growth, no dirt in the bottom. It looks to be just a very sterile type setup for it. Let's see. Okay, I can put a hatch right there. And there we go. New hatch. And let's see. I've got some fish. I also have some stuff to drop off here. Leftovers. There we go. I believe I've got fish, or some decent fish, in my containment section right here. And there we go, 2 peepers, 2 bladderfish. You guys have fun. So another addition with this last update is in one of the final cave sections. As you're going up to the rocket base, there will be a little scanning station here, a little ore scanner or mineral finder thing like that, and it gives you 2 pieces of sulfur. Let's see where that was. Mineral detector. So battery and titanium, detect or locate raw minerals. So not ore finder, mineral detector, same thing, different name. Another place to go now is the Altera mining site, which has some new additions, so it actually looks more like a mining site, like nets, I guess, to keep boulders out. And let's see if I can actually squeeze through. No, I cannot. So it looks like we're huffing it. So yeah, basically where I've been before, but now it actually looks like a mining site. Again, I'm feeling more and more like it's really geared now that you should start over if you have already been playing. But for me, I'm going to wait until full release to start over, because I know there's going to be more stuff that gets added that I'll end up moving past and having to start over again. But we got this nice deposit there. Maybe I could get the door open, or maybe this is so we can drill with some new item beyond just the same thing we had before. And of course, now I cannot get my vehicle down here, which is kind of a pain. But at least there is oxygen plant. And so yeah, we got like a full-fledged underwater mining operation. Of course, I've already scanned a few things down here. Prawn suit, floodlight, There's other things you'll be able to scan as well, though. This is much more expansive now, and you see we also have things like the drill arm available. And we found apparently some precursor tech in this area. I wonder if this counts for that. Oh, did nothing on that. And oh, data box. Flashlight helmet, awesome. Be nice to have a way to open the door. Ooh, look, ruby. Got a big ruby deposit. That's not something we had previously. Now I'm gonna have the drill arm. Yeah, I cannot go through there with this. So there are certain places they're going to make you go through with the prawn suit, I guess, to give it some more utility. And then in the purple vents, there's also a new little area here. A little bit of wreckage. Now I'm going to jump out and do some scanning because I believe there's supposed to be another new building component here. Let's try, oh, no, supply crate. Nutrient block, yay. Data box. It's all about control room, yes. So one of the new big features is the control room that can integrate with certain elements, at least eventually certain elements of your sea base. Well, I'm back at the base, and you see how quickly my power is diminishing because it apparently was never fully charged anyway while I was gone. So I really, really trust that the devs are going to understand they need to add more power options to the game, and hopefully this next update will contain some new power options. So apparently the control room is some sort of an attachment type thing there. Okay, so why can I not attach it there? I mean, alright, I can understand maybe like that being collision, but why is this not working? But it works there. That just makes no sense. Okay, so it'll let me place it over here. There's just something weird with the control room placement itself in terms of where it can go. Flashlight helmet requires an ion battery because, you know, regular battery just isn't going to be enough power for a flashlight that goes on your helmet. And so it's basically like an upgraded scanner room. All right, at least that's helpful. Structural integrity, how much more producing than draining, what time it is. That's kind of useful. Okay, the section stuff, it could definitely be done better. I'm trusting that they're going to do better because that's just ugly. And submarine name, I'm trusting they're going to fix this because obviously all they did was rip it out of the Cyclops to get it in, and I'm trusting they're going to fix it where it doesn't say submarine name but sea base name, like sea base sub. Well, can't type that long anymore. Still, I want to be able to do a longer. It says vehicle upgrade console. So they literally just ripped something out and threw it in there instead of creating a completed product. Alright, we're at least going to try this metal or mineral detector. People want to say metal detector or detector, something other than the actual name for it. So, breakable something. A breakable land outcrop, I think. Okay. The right click gives you options, kind of like a scanner room. Oh, I hope they change this because this is really cumbersome to use. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, here we are in the, I think it's the blood vine, blood root, something like that. Cave area. I believe this biome saw a little bit of love from the devs in one of the recent updates. I'm gonna check it out again because, hey, you know, there's always a chance for something to be new here. And oh, hey, sea monkey nest because, you know, I haven't scanned this sort of thing before or had a chance. It seems like if you move a little bit, it causes a problem. There we go. Sea monkey egg. All right, I am taking your stuff this time. Another one here. Looks like there's nothing in. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Hey, a brain coral. Look at that. We finally have a brain coral, and it still functions same way. So I don't know what's special about the sea monkey nest because I didn't do anything really different. I mean, this one has some eggs in it, and the other ones that had no eggs did not give me any kind of signal to scan them. But when I scanned that one, it unlocked the ultra high capacity tank. Why that's the case, I can only assume that's just a placeholder type thing, because that really doesn't make sense that I go to the nest and it is what gives me the ultra high capacity tank when I scan it. Okay, I do not know how much of population I can keep in this, or drop a couple sea monkey eggs in. And I want to see what happens. Another thing that has been added to the game that I came across at one of the base locations is the modification station. And of course now I have a upgrade for my air tank, so I just need to get and of course thermoblade. I'm not even sure. It doesn't even have the icon for the thermoblade. It makes me wonder if I'm going to get it and it's going to look the same as the current knife with no change until they add that element to the game. It seems like, you know, if you're going to add it, add the icon for it too. And there goes the last of my lithium, but at least now I shouldn't need so much of the extra tank that I've been carrying. So I just need to get me a little, you know, pools spot going, which is going to be out here. I definitely am finding the game still, even with this last update. I mean, yes, the larger room is nice. We actually have additional components like you get the multi-purpose room glass dome, so you can have a glass ceiling to it. Also have a glass dome for this, which you can see is a little expensive, so I haven't worried about that yet. Plus, I really want to get it where this is surface level before I throw a dome on it. But beyond that, I'm not finding anything that really still makes me want to play the game. Actually, playing with the sea truck again makes me not want to play this version of the game. And unless the devs do some major rework on the sea truck, I see this as being a game I will not play unless I use mods, because I am not going to be able to stand playing with the sea truck as much as the devs clearly want you to in this version of the game. Because sea truck is not very well done right now. It has a lot of work that needs to be done with it before it's ready for real prime time use. Alright, so that's going to be it for this little episode of Subnautica Below Zero. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.